that people saying to us, yeah, but it says in Islam we must obey the law of the land, things like this, or they say, you know, we agree, but the harm outweighs the benefit, things like this.
Okay. First thing, when people say, you know, in Islam it says obey the law of the land. Okay. If somebody says that is a verse of the Quran, he's kafir because he made up a verse of the Quran, lies about Allah. Okay. There's no verse of the Quran or hadith of the Prophet ﷺ whatsoever that says obey the law of the land. Rather, all of the verses and the hadith, they have a common theme: obey Allah and obey the Messenger. And anybody who orders you something different from that, leave them and obey Allah and His Messenger. That's clear. Okay, we obey those in authority among the Muslims if they rule by Islam. And if the Muslim rule by other than Islam or disobey Islam, we reject him and we go back to Allah and His Messenger. This verse in Surah Nisa, verse 59, it says, Ya alladhina amanu ati'u Allah wa ati'u Rasul. He said, oh, you who believe, obey Allah and obey the Messenger. وَأُولِي الْأَمْرِ مِنْكُمْ فَإِنْ تَنَازَعْتُمْ فِي شَيْءٍ فَرُدُّوهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. And those in authority among you, if you differ with them in any matter, leave them, go back to Allah and His Messenger. That is the best for you. Okay? So this is what we need to understand. Okay? The obedience is to Allah specifically. We obey Muhammad because he is obedience to Allah. Okay? The Prophet said, مَنْ أَطَاعَنِي فَقَدْ أَطَاعَ اللَّهِ. The one who obeyed me has obeyed Allah. Okay? So we obey Muhammad because it's obedience to Allah. Because his speech is revelation. His actions are revelation. But the man who is not speech and action is not revelation, we will only obey them if they order us in something which is in accordance with the obedience of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So there's nothing called obeying the kufr law of the land you're living in, Darul Kufr. There's no way anything that's happened. Rather, Allah says the opposite. Surah Ahzab verse 1, Allah says, Ya ayyuhan nabiy ittaqillah wa la tuti'il kafirin wal munafiqeen. He said, don't, O Prophet, fear Allah. Do not obey the disbelievers or the hypocrites. And the other verse in Surah An'am, Surah 6, verse 121, Allah says that وَإِنْ أَطَعْتُمُوهُمْ إِنَّكُمْ لَمُشْرِكُونَ. Okay, regarding those who make man-made laws, you know, making halal what Allah made haram and so on, He said if you obey them, you become mushrikeen. You become the polytheists. So there's nothing called obey the law of the land. There's something called obey Allah and let the shaitan and tawheed go to hell. Okay, that's what we have in terms of obedience. Yes.
So like, because obviously like we live in England, so like not obeying the law but actually just living within it. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, since nobody's saying here you have to go out and find every law and break it.
Yeah.
You know, that's not what it means. Yeah? We don't obey. You know, Allah Ta'ala says don't steal. Okay, and the law of the land says don't steal. So what? We don't start stealing. Allah said don't steal. So I don't steal because Allah said it's haram, illegal for me to steal. Not because of the Queen. Who cares about the Queen? Okay, I don't drink because Allah said it's haram, illegal, even though the law says it's legal. Okay, I don't buy insurance because Allah said it's illegal, even though the law says you must. You understand? So we will obey Allah's laws and we don't care about the man-made laws. Okay, if they happen to be similar and coincide, okay, that's not a problem. But we don't obey it because of the Queen, because the Queen has no right to be obeyed. We obey Allah because He has the right to be obeyed, and He's the only one who has the right to be obeyed.